What the heck are you doing in my hospital with just 100-degree fever here? You shouldn't be here.
But I haven't even seen a doctor. Are you really going to make me go home without even being seen? How can you be so cruel?
Did you just come here to get in the way of my work or something?
Lenny, of course I didn't. How could you even ask that?
Well, if you have a fever like that, you're better off just resting at home until it subsides. But instead, you had to be an idiot and come all the way here. You moron.
I'm not an idiot for worrying about my health. That isn't fair.
Well, it's the truth, isn't it? I mean, you only graduated high school. You basically are an idiot.
Lenny, please. I didn't do anything to deserve this. You were so nice when we got married. What happened to the Lenny I used to know?
What are you talking about? I only married you because my parents told me to. They set me up with you and I didn't really have a say in the matter. And besides, who are you? You're no one. You ought to be thanking me for being your husband every day.
How can you say something like that?
You ought to be happy you could marry someone like me. And if you can't do that, then the least you can do is try to stay out of my way and not bother me.
But I have a really, really high fever. Besides, there is no way that I could be happy in a marriage like this. I can't believe you're saying all of this.
Are you really complaining to me right now? Do you want to get divorced? Is that what you want?
A divorce? Well,
That's what I thought. There is no way you would ever go along with that. Who would want to give up their doctor husband when they have no other prospects?
That isn't what I meant. All I'm trying to say is that I wish you would worry about me just a little bit more is all.
Do you even know what it's like to be a doctor? I could pick out any of the nurses here to be my new wife if I wanted to. And yet for some reason I stay married to you. You really ought to be more grateful.
You're right, Lenny. I'm sorry. I never meant to bother you. May I just ask you one thing?
Are you still here bugging me?
I just want to ask that if my fever doesn't go down, that you buy some medicine for me on the way home. I used up all the money you gave me for this week and can't get any myself. Maybe you could give me an advance on next week's money? If that would be all right.
Are you kidding me right now? Every single week I give you $100, don't I? Where did all that money go?
Well, I use it to buy groceries and other things that we need around the house. It all goes back into keeping us fed. You know that I try really hard to keep up the house, right? Just like you told me to. I'm always working so hard to make sure you always have 3 well-rounded and tasty meals every day.
Is that supposed to make me indebted to you? You're my wife. That's your job. Don't act like I should owe you anything for doing the bare minimum.
But I don't have any more money, Lenny. Please, I'm just asking you to pick up a little medicine for me for my fever. Or maybe you can tell me what you changed my bank login information to so that I can just have access to my own money?
That is not going to happen, Terry. You don't even have a college degree. There is no way you're responsible enough to handle your own money. That is why I took over your bank account in the first place. There is no way I'm giving you access back.
Well, can I at least have some money?
No more money for you. Just be a good wife, go home and rest. And make sure you have dinner ready and waiting for me when I'm home. Fever or no, I still have to eat, got it? Maybe you can at least show your worth to me through that, don't you think?
My name is Terry, and I am a 33-year-old housewife. From the outside, it might seem like I'm living the dream with my doctor husband, but the truth isn't so glamorous. I don't think I've ever been happy during my marriage to Lenny. When we were dating, he was so kind. He would buy me presents and surprise me with flowers. He was always so kind and thoughtful towards me. But as soon as we were married, his personality completely changed. He insisted on managing all of our money and only gives me $100 a week. But I always have to use it on groceries and other things. I don't even know who I'm married to anymore. And I never imagined that he would have done what he ended up doing. Hey, Lenny, do you have a quick second to chat?
What do you want? Just make it quick, all right? I'm busy right now.
My fever still hasn't gone down from where it was last night. I feel so shaky and like I'm going to pass out soon.
Okay. And what the heck do you want me to do about it, huh?
I just don't really think this should be happening. I don't feel right. I really think I should go to the hospital.
Well, what do you even know about anatomy, you little idiot? You don't know anything about medical science, so don't pretend to. I thought I told you to just stay at home and rest.
Yes, you told me that, but still.
You aren't even sick enough to merit seeing anyone, okay?
Well, shouldn't that be up to the doctor seeing me to decide first?
Oh, I'm sorry. Who works at the hospital again? You? Or me? Hospitals are for paying patients only. So unless you have enough to pay for your treatment, you better sit in bed and quit whining.
Please, Lenny, I'm begging you here. It really hurts to even breathe.
Yeah. Are you done? You just want attention and that's why you're faking being sick right now, aren't you? I've told you 1,000 times already that I'm busy at work. And tomorrow I have some important lectures that I need to attend.
Some lectures? You've never mentioned those.
Why would I bother telling you anyways? I'm leaving today to go to a conference for a few days. I'll be out of town, got it? I'm just leaving straight from the hospital.
So then, you mean that you're not even going to be coming home?
That's right. I'm headed straight to the conference from work. Being a doctor is the best. I just have to give one lousy talk there and they pay me $1,000. It's such easy money. Anyways, I left this week's money for you on the kitchen table if you didn't see it already.
You did? But I only see $30 here. Where is the rest of it?
That's right. $30 is all you get this week.
But you always give me $100. Why not this time?
Because I'm not going to be at home for 2 days. $30 should be plenty for just you, right? That is, if you do what I say and rest in bed. If you have any left over, maybe you can use it to go to the hospital with.
But it's only $30. This is nothing. What am I supposed to do with this?
What did you just say? Your husband just gave you some money. You ought to be grateful. Anyways, I'll see you in a few days, okay? I hope your little cold gets better soon.
Wait, Lenny! Please, I think I'm really sick. You can't just leave me like this. I can barely move. How am I supposed to get any shopping done like this?
That sounds like not my problem. Anyways, even if I am wrong, I don't want to hear from you while I'm gone. Don't bother texting or calling me. I'll probably be out drinking with the others after the lectures are done. I don't have time to deal with all your stupid problems.
And so my husband left me with a serious fever to give lectures at some conference somewhere. In my state, I could hardly move and was even too uncomfortable to sleep well. On the second day that Lenny was gone, I was feeling dehydrated and malnourished. I knew that my body was reaching its limits with this illness.
Hey! What is the matter with you? I told you that I didn't want to hear a word while I was out here. Quit calling me so much. I'm busy and don't have time to listen to your stupid problems. Just rest in bed like I told you to, you stupid woman. I just heard from some other colleagues of mine that you collapsed and called an ambulance to the hospital. Is that true? I thought I told you that you were fine. What is your damage? Honestly, I can't believe you right now. This is ridiculous. Hey, how come the messages aren't being marked as read? Ugh, whatever. Just in case my dad ends up being the doctor to check you, you better not tell him that I told you not to seek any treatment. You know what will happen if you tell him, don't you?
It's too late. Everyone knows, Lenny.
What do you mean?
I mean that Terry had pneumonia. I just can't believe that she hung on this long without any treatment.
Who are you? What is this, huh?
It's me, Lenny. Your dad. And your boss.
Dad? What are you doing on Terry's phone?
The better question is, what are you doing right now? How could you just leave your wife all alone with a fever like this? And now you tell me that you told her not to even seek treatment for this?
Well, It was my professional opinion that she was okay. I thought she was just over-exaggerating and that she would be fine with some rest.
There is no way that if a woman as tough as Terry said she wanted to go to the hospital that it wasn't serious. And yet you made her stay at home without even being seen. What is the matter with you? You're a doctor! Haven't you even heard of the Hippocratic Oath?
But I just didn't think it would be a good use of hospital resources to see some idiot girl who didn't even go to college.
What are you talking about? You think that Terry only graduated high school?
I don't think, I know. It's a fact.
Even so, it doesn't matter. We don't discriminate here. It doesn't matter what someone's education is. How could you even think that this was appropriate to do to someone? Much less your own wife. As for her, well, I would have assumed that you would know the truth since you two were married.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, old man?
Well, I guess I'll just have to tell you since it seems like you really don't know. Terry comes from old money.
What do you mean, old money?
Wow, I really can't believe you right now, son. Yes, both of Terry's grandparents were incredibly important benefactors of the hospital. A long time ago, when it looked as if we would have to close down the whole building, they kept us open until we could stand on our own 2 feet.
Wait, and it was Terry's grandparents that did that?
That's right. But now we'll have to explain to them why this happened to their poor granddaughter.
But she's just an heiress. She was born into that role. The fact is that she is also an idiot, and no amount of medicine can fix that.
You obviously have no idea what you're talking about. She may not have gone to college, but after Terry graduated high school, she went abroad and had a private tutor who she met with multiple times a week. She is quadrilingual.
You're kidding. You mean that good-for-nothing dummy was really...
I guess she never told you about that part of her life. Either way, I just can't believe you treated your own wife so harshly. Lenny, you need to take responsibility for your actions. Apologize to her parents and divorce Terry.
Wait, no, hold on, Dad. I think there has been some kind of mistake here. It isn't like I left Terry behind to go on vacation or something. I had some really important work that I needed to do.
Work? What are you talking about? The conference? Oh, please. As if you aren't there seeing other women as well.
What makes you say that?
I've heard from the other doctors that you're there with. They've told me all about your little late-night escapades after the lecturing is done.
They were just joking, I'm sure. Just some coworkers making little jokes. I'm in the hotel right now, not doing anything, I swear.
Don't lie to me, son. I'm not an idiot. All the calls that you thought you were getting from Terry were actually from me.
Wait, so you were the only one who wouldn't stop calling me? It wasn't Terry that whole time?
That's right. And when you answered the phone just to hang up right away, I know for a fact that I heard a woman's voice in the background. She said something about the good doctor having champagne ordered straight to the room.
That was just... another prank.
You're horrible. How can you be out having fun and cheating on your own wife while she lied at home seriously ill?
But I had to go for work.
Where did I go wrong? I thought I raised you better than that. I'll make sure that I set you straight once you get back from the conference.
Oh, come on, Dad, be serious. I didn't even do anything. Why don't you tell Terry to quit over-exaggerating instead?
Well, she's hooked up to an IV drip in a hospital bed right now. I'll pass the phone to her.
Lenny, I really don't feel like talking right now.
Terry, is that you? What is your deal? I thought I told you not to call any ambulances. Now my dad is pissed at me and it's all your fault.
Well, what other choice did I have? I felt as if I was about to die before I called them. You did hear that I had pneumonia, didn't you?
But I told you not to go to my hospital.
I just told you that I felt like I was about to die, and that is all you have to say for yourself? Weren't you even worried about me?
Worried? About what? See, I knew that you were just doing all of this for attention. Well, I'm sure that it was so hard for you and that you were in a lot of pain. Did you want your doctor husband by your bed helping you to get better or something? Would that have made you feel better? You idiot.
What is the matter with you? I honestly don't even know what to say. You're the worst.
Oh, I'm the worst? Well, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to divorce me? My dad may have called you an heiress, but I know that you're just a stupid old woman now. Do you really think you'll have another shot at marriage without me?
An old woman? Excuse me?
That's right. A woman past her prime who will never ever find someone else to marry her as long as she lives. Once you're out of the hospital, you owe me a big apology. Do you understand?
And just why do you think that I should have to apologize to you?
And just why do you think that you shouldn't, huh? I'm a brilliant doctor and you're getting in the way of my career. Of course you ought to apologize to me. And if you don't, then we are never going to get over this. Maybe I even won't divorce you if you apologize to me like a good wife.
I would much rather you just divorce me at this point.
You can't be serious.
I am never going to apologize to you for what you did to me. Just divorce me, okay?
I'm not joking here. Are you really sure you want this? You'll regret this.
I really don't think that I will. Why would I even want to stay married to a man who controls how much money I can have while he goes out and sees other women? Let's divorce, Lenny. That's the first sensible thing you've said in a long time.
I'm telling you that you will regret it. I know that you will. And I won't ever take you back if we do.
If anyone is going to be regretting anything, it's you.
What are you talking about?
Well, your dad has decided that you lack the proper disposition to be a doctor. He is going to demote you and send you to other hospitals where you are going to redo your residency.
What? That crazy old man expects me to work for peanuts again? And he's going to demote me from my position.
I'm so sorry to say, but that is what he's decided for you, it seems.
What? You think you've beaten me? You think you've won? You'll never find anyone to be with after me. Do you hear?
Actually, I think I have quite a few options for myself.
What do you mean?
Well, my parents just arrived to see me. They came right away when I told them that I was thinking about divorcing you. They already have plenty of other handsome bachelors they say would love to meet me. There's a CEO, an NBA player, the owner of some large business firms, and so many more. It seems like I have my choice of new husbands.
This can't be happening.
That's right. You wouldn't give me any more than $100 a week. Wouldn't even let me go to the hospital. And now you're going to be working practically pro bono at some rural little middle-of-nowhere hospital. Why would I even want to stay married to you?
Wait, Terry, don't do this. I was a little mean. I see that now. I was wrong. Oh, I know. Instead, I can give you $150. How does that sound? Please? I'm begging you, don't divorce me.
Do you really think that I'm divorcing you just because I wasn't getting enough money at the time? That just makes me want to get this over with all the faster.
No, please. Don't do this.
Goodbye, Lenny. Have fun slaving away in some tiny hospital somewhere. Good luck!
Wait, Terry, you can't do this to me. Don't leave me! 200. No, I'll give you $250. Just please come home. Don't leave me. I'm begging you.
After that, Lenny and I divorced. I suffered so much during our marriage and made sure to make him pay for it all in the alimony settlements. He ended up having to pay me almost $200,000 all told. His father even agreed to pay me some extra as an apology for the years of trouble his son gave me. Lenny was sent to the smaller hospital and is only given sustenance wages for some seriously hard work. The whole building heard about how he left his wife at home with a serious fever, and his romantic options at work were made quite slim. After I got home from the hospital, I turned down my parents' suggestions for spouses and chose to put myself out there on the dating scene. I attended group dates, downloaded apps, and finally found someone who I liked. Maybe it is just because he wasn't the person my parents picked out for me, but since I found him myself, I think I really do want to marry this guy. I never want to go through what I had to again as long as I live. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. See you next time.